Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the part 2 of this sewing tutorial, and if you haven't seen the first part, I would suggest that you go watch that first. You're going to cut out one piece of fabric for the flame. Then I added half-inch allowance up and 1.5 inches downward because I wanted to increase the length. Now you're going to cut out this flay as the first thing, because you don't want a situation where you finish cutting out all the other pieces and then you don't have enough fabric to cut this out as one piece. Then cut out the front skirt. You're going to add half-inch all around and 1 inch to the side seam. Then do the same thing for the other part of the front skirt. For the back skirt, you're going to cut out 2 pieces and make sure you transfer your dart points to the fabric. Then you're going to add your seam allowance, the same as the front. Now you're going to make a basting stitch on the 2 skirt fronts at 3/8 of an inch seam allowance. Here I'm trying to tell you that you won't gather the entire front, you would only gather the point where we spread open, so the down part won't be touched. Then pull on the bobbin thread to gather the skirt. Try to make the gathers to be as even as possible. After gathering it, you're going to measure it to check if it's the same length as the pattern before you start gathering it, plus the seam allowance that you added to the fabric. If it's more or less, just keep adjusting it till you get the required length that you need. After you're done with one side of the skirt, you're going to repeat the same process for the other side. Now make a stay stitch on the ruffles to keep them in place. After doing that, you're going to put the 2 front pieces together with right side facing, pin it and sew it. This is what it will look like when you're done. So now the shape might seem a bit irregular, but it would look better as you keep working. Then moving on to the back skirt, you're going to fold the dart, pin it and sew it. Press it when you're done so the dart would lay nice and flat. Then you're going to lay the front skirt on the back skirt and join the side seams. The front skirt might seem shorter than the back one. All you have to do is just stretch it out so that it can fit into the back skirt. Then use your steam iron to press the seam open. This is what it should be looking like at this point. Next, you're going to attach the flay to the main skirt. By starting with the notches, you're going to align the notch to the side seam of the skirt and pin it, then pin the rest of the skirt. Then taking it to your machine, you're going to sew with the main skirt up and the flare under it. Then when you get to the V part, you're going to carefully maneuver the fabric so that you get it accurately. This is what you should have at this point. And then I went ahead to go and finish the raw edges, so you can do that as well. At the center back, you're going to measure 8.5 inches from the waistline and use a pin to mark it. Then you're going to pin the rest of the skirt and sew it. Use your steam iron to press the seam open. Then you're going to attach your invisible zipper to the part that we left open. You're going to make sure that the zipper starts from 1/2 inch downwards from the waistline. Now cut out interfacing that is 3 inch wide and the length is your waist measurement plus 3 inches. Then you're just going to use your iron to apply the interfacing on your fabric. Alright, you can either cut out your fabric and attach interfacing on it, or cut out the interfacing and attach it to your fabric. Whichever one works best for you. After cutting it out, you're going to fold it over in two and press it. On one side of the waistband, you're going to fold over 3/8 of an inch seam allowance and press it. And so for me, I made a stitch to act as a guide while folding it so it's accurate. Other side of the waistband, measure 2 inches first before you pin the waistband to the skirt. Then sew it. You're going to go back to the fabric that we left aside, and with right sides together, you're going to sew it closed like so. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other end as well. When you're done, turn the fabric out. Yeah, turn the waistband out. And for this other side, we're going to trim the excess seam allowance before turning it out. And then just use a sharp object to bring out the points. Now tuck in the raw edges into the waistband and pin it from the front side of the skirt. Then you're going to sew in the ditch, and that means sewing in the existing seam line for the waistband. And when you're done, it would look invisible from the front but visible on the back waistband. Then fold over the hem of the skirt and sew it. After that, finally, we're going to attach our hook and eye closure to the skirt. We're going to attach the hook to the short part and the eye to the protruding part of the skirt. And that's it, guys. Your skirt is ready. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.